Do do do. Dooka dooka dooka. Dooka dooka dooka. Not enough space for all the dukes. All right. Hello, everybody. Why did my game get all minimized? Hello, everybody. It's Ferret, the business ferret. And today, we are back with some more Vampyr. Yep, that's what we're doing. Vampyr. Demon. Blood drinker. And overall, just an interesting thing. Last time, we goofed around, we hunted down some monsters, and, yeah. That's all I can really remember. So, let's just get back into it, shall we? We're about to go to our sister's funeral. It is sad. Boop. We saved. We got a ton of level ups. And whoop, flop. We're going to a funeral. Where are we going? I think that actually cuts out, so we'll have to go this way. But we are now substantially stronger than where we were. We got health for days. We got stamina for days. We also got... We have to stop it. Oh, he moved. Nom. I don't know if we upgraded the damage. No, we didn't. It is still pathetic damage. Boop. Oh. Hi. Nom. All right. So we don't do much in the name of damage when we go nom. But it is funny. Man, this fight went so much better than last time. It's almost like not fighting enemies that are 3 times your level will help. I'll send you fucking grave. That wasn't even the right skill. All right, I don't know how much health he has left, but I need some blood. Wow. All right, look. I forgot we upgraded our we got pre-win bitches.
There's safer places to be than here. Stay away.
What? Hi. Bam.
We have to stop it.
Do it? Because I think you're just gonna get nom. Oh man, the game gets so much easier when you're not trying to do double the fight enemies twice your level. Oh, here we go. Let's give me yoinks. I mean, sure. Didn't really do much for me, but okay. That's neat. All right, cool. The cemetery district is in serious problems. I can't imagine why. Oh, that wasn't the button.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh, we do. We got this. 1 second. I need to fix that. I'm gonna have to change that. But that will be a later. A blinker skull. Alright, well, we got a bunch of rats. That's a thing. Hi. Man, upgraded damage. I'm kind of digging this. Baby Ferret was not having a good time. Welp. New hideout unlocked. Nice. That's a refill. That's a save. That's a yoink. That's a blip. A blip and a boop. Not so much a yoink, it's a blip and a boop. That's what it is. Ow. Bam. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the explodey spell, that's pretty cool. Holy symbols and orichalcum. Words. They're hard. If you ever face a vampire, never forget that if your holy symbols, as long as you have the faith. A cross, a Star of David, an olive branch even, can prove useful to repel these creatures from the pit. But you will not harm them for good. If you really want to hurt them, only one solution exists. Forget about wooden stakes or silver bullets and find yourself the strongest weapon against vampires. Orichalcum. Orichalcum. Do you think it's a coincidence that it was common in Atlantis, according to the legend and ancient writings? Atlantis was infested with vampires, and the place is now known as Santorini Island. I'll personally pay 10,000 pounds to the man who can provide me some real orichalcum. You know, I get the feeling that one might be a little insane. That one might be insane. Like, I might be a fan of traditionalism right now, but I'm feeling like that was a little too traditional, but are you really gonna sit here and tell me no to wooden stakes? Oh, we can't use wooden stakes. That'll never work. Nom 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 nom. How much health do I get back? Wow! That is quite a lot. It's not a full heal, but it was pretty good. I like it. That doesn't go anywhere. Well, I'm glad I decided to level up because I feel like this area would be a lot harder. If, Oh, oh, oh. Bonk, bonk, and num 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 num, motherfucker! Yep. All right, we did good.
What do you want?
Well, that's awkward.
Who are you? What do you want?
Well, I was coming out to do a good deed.
Somebody help! What do you want?
I don't really want anything. I'm good.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. I don't know you, but cool.
Carnage. This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
That's where I'm supposed to go for the main story. But it looked like there was... Inspect to find the bodies. Retrieve Samuel, the disciple, from the cemetery.
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Oh! That was the wrong button. Alright, so we have this. That woman. The shinies. Can't forget shinies. Mm-hmm.
As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Cool. All right. Samuel, I'm going to need you to stop because I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Personal diary. Father Whittaker is so righteous, so full of compassion and love for the suffering ones. His words are all the city needs tonight. I gave him all I have, my strength, my faith, my will, and it is not enough. I know where to find more. Father Whittaker and I went to an abandoned house near the church. It was an awful and smelly place. Rats were disputing the rooms to the last remaining evidence of the decrepit flats. Most of them were sick. It smelled bad. On the last floor, Father Whittaker found an old man lying on a dirty mattress, coughing and spilling blood in a wooden bowl. Or spitting blood, not spilling. He knelt down before him and prayed a long time. The man seemed to feel better. Then we both helped him find the light. I cried then, and I cried as I write these lines, for I've never seen a soul so relieved to be finally redeemed. Father Whittaker is a saint. It's not presumptuous nor a sinful expression of pride. I wish I'll be able to save as many souls as he does, for it's a real privilege to witness such miracles. Wow.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Really? What about that was unbelievable? Oops.
I have this thirst for blood.
I'm aware. Okay. Okay, those are the people I killed. Archer is the only one who I ended up let die, which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. And we don't know. All right. Oh, I wanted to go to investigations and stop tracking. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Don't know why I felt the need to do that, but I did. All right, I could have swore I saw something flash, but that's okay. I just want to take a look around the cemetery. You never know what you're going to find in a cemetery. Again, that looked like something. Near lies the remain of Thomas Elwood to 1918. Isn't that Thomas Elwood? That's not one of the people I killed, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, oh, that's his body. Wow. That's a cheeky little nod. Hey, you killed that man. Also, I now know the year is 1918. Harvey Fiddick. Man, that is...
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
It's a nice little detail.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me.
Oh.
Yes, madam.
I am curious why they're doing this at like 2 in the morning. Like, that doesn't make sense. But otherwise... All right.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
There's a lot of things that...
Change. One thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
How come my face looks all fucked up and hers is fine?
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was kindness incarnate.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive.
I'm right.
But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are
Well,
weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
you may be right.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Huh? And again, my man's face is all sorts of messed up. Like, look at that face. It's not a handsome face. That's all I'm saying. Not anymore. Ow. We'll take that. We'll take the money. Oh. Neat. Yoink that. Ow! Stop it. I didn't want to hit you. I just wanted the trash can. Too bad for you guys. Quarantine. Ow. Oh, that's bad. Get off me. Okay. All right. Oh, he was blocking. All right. Between the need for stamina, the need for health, and a little bit of blood would be top off would be nice. Oh, come on. That's hardly fair. Bonk. Oh my God. Why was he so hard? Actually, I don't even think he was hard. I think he was just just the right amount of annoyance. Where he kept dodging, and he also dished out just enough paint to make himself a nuisance.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you said?
Oh,
Go
okay.
on. I shan't in...
All right, cool.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Who is this?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
I don't think his name is Ascalon.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
I don't know. The good church one. Go to church was actually decent advice. Whoop. Oh, hi. Stop it. Ow. Are we done? Great.
This is
Wrong type of shiny.
despicable.
But it'll work. I will take that. Do 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 do.
Watch yourselves! This... Die, vermin!
There we go. Wait. I missed a turn. Whitechapel. All right, hang on.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Any news? of Nurse Crane.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
If you propagate the devil's work, you'll perish by the devil's work. Such is the law of the Lord.
Your life in London.
What do you mean?
All scientists.
Quite a...
But you,
Well,
as a doctor, you must...
what do you mean?
The beast is...
I have heard...
Oh.
Good evening.
It's
Yep.
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery.
Nope. Okay. Your disciple was a grave robber.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
He defiled the dead.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
He was a crook.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
Wants to close. Tobias has killed several sick people during his crusade to cleanse the city. Believes the vicar of St. Mary's Church, Joseph Larrabee, is preaching of false faith. Why send Samuel to the cemetery?
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
Tell me more.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did you send...
I said...
You sent a man to die because of a stupid vision. Good evening, Miss...
It's far...
Confess your crimes.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You exploit the epidemic
You
to
are
kill.
just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
You're just a dignified sadist.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
I have heard enough for today.
But if I could mesmerize him, he'd be worth a lot.
Good evening, Christian.
Change.
What do you know about Nurse?
2 girls I know went to the dispensary yesterday.
Goodbye, miss.
All right. I mean, I kind of want to eat him. I want to eat that guy.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Oh, Harry's the kid. Never mind. I was like, who's Harry? Right, it won't let me teleport up there. Oh!
You waste my time with your talk, Clay. And my time costs.
I just want some answers, Christine.
Go back to your fancy house.
Wait.
I cannot enter.
Well, that's so dumb. Also, how do we get into the church? Is it really right here? Okay.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
This is a personal matter.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I have words for one to... What? What? And goodness gracious. There we go.
Words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
Please forgive me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
I mean, we seem better. Where's she going? For a cigarette. Okay. Well, that was boring.
It's one of them!
Ow.
Oh my god! Stop, Vampyr!
Wow. Uh-huh. Nom 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 nom. Bonk. No! All right. Nom 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 nom. Whoosh. Yeah, nailed it. Wait, did any of them drop any loot? All right, there was some loot.
Over there! See how looks like an aristocrat. No rest for the wicked. Remember your vows, friends. Have no fear, brothers. Take a breath in it. He's dead.
All right. Nom 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 nom. One must always get the om-noms. Really? All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Oh, that's just crafting. Okay. Whoop. I'm not gonna lie, I wish there was a better way to traverse around the place. But
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
do you? Because I don't know.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
What? What are you?
Tell me what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
I'm glad somebody had.
Village is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
Uh-huh.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
What?
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
M. Goswick's medical file. Oh, here we go. Mortimer Goswick, male, age 23, followed by Dr. Aykroyd. Status, convalescence. Date of admission, 27th of October. Date of release, to be determined. The patient shows many signs of extreme fatigue and major sores of the throat, mouth, and tongue, but no sign of flu. Refuses to speak, claims it is too painful. Needs rest and healing of throat mucous membrane before any decision can be made concerning his release. He intended to take his own life. He is not infected with the Spanish flu. That's neat. All right, then we loop around and boop.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Dude, I've killed like half of your boys.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Fucker.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Alright. Edgar, I want to talk to you. But here's the thing. Pants are uncomfortable. Pants are not fun. So, you're going to get a close-up of a ferret? All the pants come off. Oh, so much better. Oh. Goodbye, pants. Goodbye. Okay. All right. Now, does the ferret lose his pants? No, because the ferret always keeps his pants. But the human lost his pants. He's very happy now.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Confidence must be restored.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I'm your only hope again.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
They're not far wrong.
Well, they are not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the thing. Because I am a good boy. Or something. I don't know. Look. Someone's got to pretend. Someone's got to have agency. Because quite frankly, no one else does. So let's go. I'm the only one who seems to do anything
Sean
around
Hampton
here.
lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Oh, we're going back to the docks, huh? Okay. I'm taking that, though. Oh. Aykroyd's got fatigue. We can clear that up. Oh, and a cold. We can clear that up, too. Migraine. Can't really do anything about that. But we got fatigue with Aykroyd and a cold down at the docks. That's something we can easily take care of. Look at that. Treatments. Ackroyd should be down here somewhere. Rakesh or Rakesh? God, I am determined to call him Rakesh.
It's locked.
I never found Thelma's grave or her luggage. That kind of bothers me. Killed a woman, got her stuff, but we haven't been able to loot it.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
About recent events in the hospital?
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where's Miss Jones' body?
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
John
Did you
Hampton
see
left the hospital?
Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Okay.
Goodbye, nurse.
You know, the two people who could have witnessed it are dead. What a shame.
What on earth happened here?
Wait, why is it telling me to go meet Swansea at the hospital? I already met with him.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Can we share this meal?
Would you care to partake in this meal with me?
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent. But there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon?
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He is huge.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Difficulty with holy
I've
symbols.
experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Aren't you frightened?
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Is it God's will?
Sign? The hand of God in action. Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
You know what? Fair.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Blood quality of the sick?
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Rich blood is appealing.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital,
How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Oh, good for you. All right,
Thank
cool.
you, my lady.
All right, here's Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Someone killed Miss Jones in her room, and Mr. Hampton's gone missing. Doesn't take a genius to pick.
You don't seem shocked.
Why should I be? Whoever did this must...
Goodbye, Milton.
I mean, that's not helpful at all. Confirmation. There's Pippa. All right, he's got a headache, and I can't do anything about that. But we are overdue for talking to these two.
I'm okay.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I heard shouting coming from the first floor. I was asleep when it started.
Huh? You tried to kill yourself.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you?
help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here.
I mean...
If you bring me back
yeah?
that letter, then perhaps...
About your condition.
medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy?
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me.
I have
Okay.
to go now.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hi, Mama.
How is my son?
What can you tell me about...
It's a disgrace. How on earth can patients be attacked in their...
Your son wished to die.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your...
All my son needs is help and comprehension.
Your son is
I've
not
read
dying.
your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
All right, cool. Hey!
Good evening, Dr.
You're the last person that I want to see right now, Dr. Reed.
I see that you are as friendly as ever.
Are you really going to ask me why? That would just be more evidence of your selfishness.
What can you tell me about the recent...
Nothing like this would have happened if we'd had enough staff and proper shit.
So you don't think the...
We all hold fast here, Dr. Reed.
About the death of Harvey
How do you
Vick.
think these recent events will affect the Pembroke Hospital?
I am not blind. There is something strange about you and Dr. Swansea. One day you'll have to...
This death troubles you.
You are troubled by the death of your patient. I understand. It is something that haunts everybody in our profession.
Harvey Fiddick died inside these walls, under our watch. We failed him, all of us.
Your suspicion
Don't
is...
you think the epidemic is enough to deal with?
without wasting time on insults and suspicions.
Yes, the epidemic. Convenient, isn't it? Just like the war, really. Hundreds are already dying, so who cares about one more?
That is not what I meant.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of...
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Wow.
How do you think that...
I am not...
Thank you for...
Talking all sorts of mad shit. All right. Time to go to the docks.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Can you tell me anything?
It's a tragedy, pure and simple.
Do you think I should not have brought Mr.
It's not your fault. You rescued...
Goodbye.
Okay. He's like, yeah, it was terrible.
What can you tell me about...
All I know is I ain't letting anyone rip my...
How long...
I know...
We can't escape...
I ain't afraid.
And who...
I'm the leader of...
I'll leave you for now.
All right, time to walk to the docks.
Easy does it, boys. Deal with this first.
Oh, that's bad for me. All right. Nom 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 nom. Hey, you need to stop. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Well, that hurt. Stop it! Why do you hurt? Nom 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 nom. There we go. I didn't even want to fight these guys. It's all so inconvenient. Yeah, I know.
Stupid beast!
I thought I had enough distance. Mistakes were made. Alright. I mean, we'll go ahead and rummage through trash cans. I ain't above it. Ow!
Watch the leech, boys! Fight back!
There we go. Now that we've got some spells, it actually makes a difference. Like, yeah, I'm a bit low on blood at the moment. But looky there.
Best run along home, sir. Look lively! Turn to us!
Ow. And course corrected. Here. Here. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Nom 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 nom. Smack. Smack him harder. Yeah. I feel good. Da na 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 na. Get in my blood.
Someone's playing a right strange game. Now I'm gonna find out. You again. What do you want?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
You know where I can find
The sad saint.
He was one of my patients.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt.
Goodbye, Mr.
Oh, wait, hold up.
You again.
Do you need med...
Yeah, I do.
So you can sell them on the black market? Sorry. I'll only provide you with exactly what you need.
Fair enough, Dr. Reed. Don't cost me nothing to ask.
Goodbye. Good evening.
Hello again.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean...
The sad saint?
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news.
Goodbye, Miss Cobb.
She didn't give me anything.
Mark my word.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You'd best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an
Good
old
evening,
story.
ma'am.
What?
A monster
I'm looking for...
I really don't know. I heard he'd been
Who could?
about a sad saint.
Goodbye.
Teeth, claws, murders by night. Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Alright, cool. Crazy man.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Looking
Tom,
for...
I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible.
I heard the sad saint was recovered.
Did he return
I
to his
believe
flock?
he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean,
Please,
well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help.
The important thing...
Why not try?
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here.
Goodbye,
Cool.
Mr.
Thank you. Hello, my good
Good
sir.
evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange
Ichabod,
events
huh?
recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Okay. About this neighborhood.
Tell me about this neighborhood.
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
About your work.
So, how exactly are you...
I patrol late at night.
How do you identify a vampire?
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind?
Do you need help?
Can I help it?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did...
About the Guard of
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
You hunt alone?
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Tempted to join the Guard, are you?
Ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
All right.
I'm looking for Sean
The sad saint. He should be at his...
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal.
I could make you tell me, but I respect you.
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of...
Maybe at least you can tell me who could...
Tell you what, go and...
Goodbye.
You know, I didn't actually check to see if he was sick. But he appears fine. Alright. There's somebody I don't know.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you?
No, it's just that...
Well, I won't.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Are you alone?
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey...
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost.
Oh.
Do you know a man who...
Sorry, sir.
Well, I don't think...
Thanks for the tip.
So long, Rufus.
Anemia, huh?
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr.
Why?
I work at the
Oh, the Spanish flu.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
All right.
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. Let's grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in
Oh, I can
So
manipulate
you
her.
have questions about...
Yes.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son does...
Tell me about that orphan.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Oh.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory.
Your husband died in the war?
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no. My Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and...
How do you pay the rent?
Pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad.
Oh.
How is
life
life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End.
How is life?
Life is...
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know, but it's most likely linked to the gangs if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
I mean, now you made me feel
I'm
sad.
trying to locate
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint?
the very same.
I'm sorry. I don't...
Goodbye, Miss Fi-
Okay.
Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir.
Oh, oh. Yoink. Loots. Loots and shinies. Oh. More loots and shinies.
Remember the last time I had a good sleep? I've been nothing but worried.
And boop. Gotta do a good boop. Jimmy the Spark.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Shorthampton's trail, too.
Ow. No, stop it.
Crush the leech, boys! Die! Die, vermin!
Nom 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 nom. There we go. Alright, get my Om Nom on. Okay. Nom 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 nom. Common pistol parabellum. Neat. Ow. Alright, look. I need a little bit more om-nom. And I need you to die. Ba-bam. Problem solved. It's a crappy little glitch that's like, oh yes, go meet Edgar. Like the waypoint's going in the right direction, but like the objective is clearly wrong.
Some of this? Take the rest of this! Step away, sir.
Happily, I'm gone.
This is no place for you, sir.
Well, let me go. Just. You know what? As annoying as that is to actually have gotten my butt kicked like that, it's fine. Hey, somebody new.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Fine.
I'm looking for
What is it?
What do you do for a
May I
living?
ask what-
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
Doctors work hard
As
too.
I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
You don't like me
Why
much.
such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
Check your privilege.
What can you tell me?
Tell you what, just spend a...
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh, you want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You really have no idea who I am.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
Alright, we know nothing about her, but we can eat her.
Well, It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Alright, so this is clearly... I don't know. Like, this is clearly a homeless camp. The sad saint has done good work. All right.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Alright. About this part of
town.
town.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
What are the local
Which
dangers?
Local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Shawnhampton Shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
You think I should
really
leave?
think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Oof. Is it dangerous
Is it
or
not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Sad saint?
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Shawnhampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
Are you homeless?
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
I'm looking for him.
Shawnhampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages.
He was a patient.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet...
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Yeah. Handwritten prayer. Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. Okay, so that's about Lottie. And Giselle, who we have not met yet.
It's locked.
Old newspaper. Talking about a bombing. Hey, Sean.
Quite a long face, Doctor.
We have both changed a lot.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you are?
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Don't holy symbols repel you?
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
You must drink blood now.
You must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
That isn't better.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
You're a helpful... Remember William
And what
Bishop?
about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
You're a helpful
Wonders
skull.
never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain?
You
Why
killed
did
Harriet
you kill
Jones.
Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
Weren't you close to her?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost. Separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
You say you are
so
innocent.
you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke.
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
I am not convinced.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I'm doubtful.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender my...
Yeah, you have sketch written all over you, buddy. You are literally covered in blood. Maybe not drenched in it, but it is all over you. All right. Well, I mean, that was disappointing. I was kind of expecting something more up there, down there.
It's locked.
Oof. All right, up the stairs we go. Yoink that. All right, time to leave the building. So we've talked to Lottie. Right?
You again? What you?
Oh!
Giselle, I know you sleep at Shornhampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course, but he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad, like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God, to give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
That is. Are you a trade union activist?
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Your beliefs got you.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
No support
Isn't
from the
the
trade
whole
union?
point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
About the
Giselle,
death of your mother.
Tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
You have a bad temper. But you should talk to your sister.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
That is not helpful.
Well, I'll...
Glad to see you.
Nothing new there. About the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Giselle's not as tough as you
Your sister
are.
is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Why not forgive
Giselle
Giselle?
is the only family you have left.
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye,
right.
Miss.
Later.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton. Goodbye.
All right, well, Ichabod, which is still a weird name to me, but that's cool, is back here. I don't want to fight them. Or rather, I don't want to fight the priest guy. Fire boys are just annoying. Alright, well, we're gonna have to fight at least once, so.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Crush this beast!
I didn't realize I was so low on blood. Yep. Oop. Sent him flying. Yep. Okay. I mean, it went a little better.
best stay back, sir.
I am staying back.
Last warning, sir.
Please let me be.
Easy does it, boys.
Oh.
Deal with this vermin. No rest for the wicked.
Oh my God. Stop it. Oh no! Oh God, this has gone from bad to worse. Oh, it's gotten even worse. Oh, come on. Oh, thank goodness.
I shall fear no evil.
All right.
There's one of them vermin. Back to the hell that spawned you.
Okay. I need some blood. Witness me, blood bag. Witness me. Wait, how are you alive? It's all right. I'll take care of you now. Problem solved. All right. Well, that was a lot of people.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned.
No place for you, sir.
I should investigate further.
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Okay. Yum num 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 num. Ow! Oh!
It's a leech! Kill it!
Ow. Oh my God! I thought... You know what? I don't know what I was thinking. And then like that, he was gone. What? All right, try that again. This is a shipbuilder. But... Oh, I thought that was something I could build in. On. Never mind. Alright. Into the sewers. I love how the tip is eat rats for a partial refill, but it's pretty nasty. Because, you know, rats are clearly the best choice ever. All right. Give a dog a bad name.
I cannot enter.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I'll take that little bit of money. Okay.
There must be a way to control the water level in this reservoir. I need to find the wheel.
Well, there's a wheel right there.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Do we want it? I think we want it closed.
That gate should shut properly now.
Oh, can't go that way. Can't go that way. And yoink. Okay, water's off. Love to see it. I don't know what that did for me, but hey. Ah. And now we can go that way. It makes sense. Mostly. Alright, we got a teleporter. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, a whole lot of teleporting. Not a fan of that. Also, it's nice that the update mission finally updated.
It's locked, all right.
All right. Really? What was his name?
These maggots have
Virgil.
escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon. Aim for expansion and the crush is all.
All right. Dodge up a storm. Ow.
Power you cannot comprehend.
I thought I had enough distance. That was my bad.
Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
Yeah!
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
Whoa! What? Oh, that's bad. Where are you aiming, buddy? Yeah!
You found your death in me. Foolish Ekon.
Oh. Bullshit. Yeah! Nom 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 nom, bitch.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my I shall tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pissing wells.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down.
What? I don't like how this changed.
I shall crush you.
Where'd he go? There he went.
Your blood is now mine.
There we go.
Return to your apothecary of needles. I shall crush you.
All right, come on.
Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down.
Bullshit. Smack.
I shall crush you. Your blood is now mine.
You know, the shadow trick's only so interesting. Ow. There we go. Nullified.
Return to your apothecary and needles.
4, was it 5? It is 5. Oh, come on. Alright, so the hardest part about this guy is not his attacks, it's my damage output. That's where the struggle becomes very real very fast. Because if I had a higher damage output, he would have fallen faster and I would have been okay.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon. Thy neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn. How you cannot comprehend.
Okay.
Infernal Banshee, the hand that crushes all.
All right, come on. Yeah.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name.
2, 3. Wow!
Slow as a snail.
I call shenanigans.
There shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Okay. Shadows can't do shit.
Tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pig.
Okay.
Down, stay down. Return to
There we go. Wasn't that hard. Wait, did we actually kill him, or is he just... Explore the sewers. Is he dead, or is he just, you know, kind of unconscious in the water? Well, no.
At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
That sounds like our good friend Sean.
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
All right, cool, cool. Alrighty. Nothing over here. Okay. That's fine.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
It's a great question. And the answer is vampire. Well, skull, but you know. An unholy abomination. Wait a minute. Now I feel like I'm going in circles. I am going in circles. All right, now we've just gone backwards. So nothing there. Nothing there. There's only one way to go. Okay, nothing there. There was two directions here. We've got forward, and then we've got to the right.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Oh!
You, Bridget. This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
The Sewer Skulls territory.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
What was that creature after you?
Creature after
Oh, why?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What is Fergal?
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scowl.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What is the Ascalon
What
Club?
of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
Ah. Is that...
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Scowl. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you.
Okay.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Old Bridget says you are one to trust. Keep your distance, Echo.
Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages.
Well then. Ooh. Yoink.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital.
Woo!
Young doctor. So full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions.
Why fake your death?
room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Do you enjoy pain and
Do you
sorrow?
take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why flee with him?
With Sean Hampton.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Why did you come
Why
here?
did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live.
Will you obey old Bridget?
Will you respect old Bridget's...
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me
You
so
desire,
you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own...
Huh?
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't...
Can you eat or drink?
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me.
Does the pain...
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are both undead.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that murdered man?
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting.
Don't
you
lie to
sought
me.
vengeance by your own hand and
I don't lie. I saw...
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows. They heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick. Deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire?
Oh.
Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me. And now it is silent. But it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know.
Oh.
Oh, I'm tired now.
Okay.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us.
Why live here?
Why do you live here?
Live. Here we hide.
Why
What
are you hiding?
hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame.
Why don't you leave the city?
We are the sewer skulls.
Okay.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most skulls.
What happened to you?
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service?
Be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
How long have you been hiding here?
How long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels.
Okay.
Manner of creature is Harriet. She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned
Oh.
that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must...
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to...
Thank you.
Cool. All right. Oh.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? The vampire hunters will never find us here.
All right. Cool.
It's locked.
Ah, door's open. Some enemies, including blind skulls and preachers, will feel your presence while using this ability, or while using Shadow Veil. Well, that's no fun. Oof. Go back to Sean's shelter and confront him. I am so thirsty. Gonna take that.
It's locked.
Sean Hampton's night shelter. I'm curious as to why there's so many bodies down here, Sean.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You hide your game well.
This shelter is the tip of the iceberg. You hide your game well, I'll give you that.
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Do you own this place?
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
No one has taken any
So
notice?
you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Have you met the Dawsons?
The wealthiest family in London. Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
Don't you see
what
the risk?
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
What about the epidemic?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
But you're a Skull.
Turn Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is old Bridget?
This old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is so hateful.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will.
Oh, I ain't a fan of that sentence.
Glory forever and ever. Amen.
You feed on corpses.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunch blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament.
Yeah, okay, creepy.
Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the
He
Lord.
said that about bread. I envy the piece you found. I sacrifice 500 XP, but I heal him. Or I just straight up murk him. I was trying to see if I can get details about him. I have no interest of sparing him. That just isn't in my... I don't really trust... I'll turn him.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
All right, this is a thing. Keep it down. New citizens available to kill. We're mesmerized level 3. Can I not talk to him? I guess not. All right, that's downwards. I don't want to go that way.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
I just walked out the front door. What's in his hands?
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Well, that's messed up.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
All right. Old brooch. And a dead man's wallet. But first, I want to go that way. Actually, I mean, it looks like it's going to be en route, so. All right. Nom 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 nom. There we go. My goodness. All right. Smack, smack. There we go.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Ow! Oh, that's bad for me. All right. And nom 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 nom. Really? Try that again. All right, well, we found an even more difficult area. Oh, we're in the West End now.
"29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?"
Probably something bad.
There's been a fight here.
I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Nothing good.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Again, no one good. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got?
Last warning, sir. Doesn't like fire, does it? Shit. You'll pay for that. Look at it. Gone up like kindling.
Smack. There we go. Oh no, we were going the right way. We're good.
So much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
Why drag the poor wench across all these streets to let her expire?
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
Christ, he's dead! That leech is close!
Num 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 num. And like that. That fight went a lot better. Is that my mom?
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
Okay.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Well, I mean, that's worth a pretty pen. Take the watch. A nice golden watch found in the pockets of a woman killed by an unidentified vampire.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Wow. A muddy and stale flower, probably the one thrown on Mary when she was buried. The corpse estate.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Hey.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Follow the shadowy figure. Alright, we're getting pretty close back to the hospital. Which is helpful. Gonna yoink that.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
Well, there's just a random woman dead.
They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence.
All right, we're back at the cemetery. All right. Oh. Really dumb that I can't just teleport up there, but whatever.
Come to me.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm working on. I will kill you if you turn out to be a problem child.
Please help me! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
I'm sorry, what?
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
All right, well, that was awfully awkward, but sure.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so...
I did not make you.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed?
I mean, I've done a lot of things.
I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
How many characters have you eaten?
It's
3.
so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
Also, hi, Lily.
I'm mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular.
Yeah, I'll
that
explain.
Of my dead brother.
I'm very...
This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
Oh, we about to fight? We about to fight! Alright. So let me explain who I killed. Because now that we're no longer in the story. So, I killed our crippled... so I killed this guy. Because he really doesn't do anything. I mean, he was just a patient in the hospital who was like, my arm is broken and forever never usable. I felt bad for him. We killed the disfigured guy who was like, oh no, terrible things have happened to me. I got bombed I burned in the fire at home. And terrible things, but you know, it's terrible. And then I killed this woman who was straight up just a crazy lady who thought she was a vampire. Having her die is actually fucking hilarious. I ate a vampiress, if you believe her. But realistically, she's just crazy as shit. And those are the 3 people I ate. No one, His children will miss him, but that's it. But considering the plague is all around us, they are bound to be orphans sooner or later. Sad man and crazy bitch. I don't feel sad or regret. I did have this guy die because I couldn't save him. But after that... Oh, hi. Can I eat them?
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
Look. I didn't want to kill him. I needed to for science.
What have you done?
Also, no witnesses. We play Hitman rules around here. No witnesses.
Kinslayer! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
All right. Can we make this not so creepy?
You're a monster.
All right, to be fair,
Come to me, Jonathan.
you cannot put Nurse Crane on me. Wow. Ding. Dinged. I got dinged hard. Death is not a wicked thing. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. I don't know about that. I don't know. You know what? That's a fair point. I respect that perspective. But yeah, no, I actually haven't really killed that many people. I didn't even kill the first guy who I was like given the opportunity to kill. I was all, oh, he'll make a better snack later. At this point, I'm pretty sure I messed up being able to actually make him a better snack. I'm probably better off killing him. All right, if we have to go through this. Oh, cool. All right, my dude.
What have you done?
All right. Bonk. Oh. Bonk. I ran out of stamina. That was bad for me. Hey. That is some cheating bullshit. Hacks.
Assassin! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
All right. Quit being creepy. And I'm gonna go nom 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 nom.
Rest in peace, monster.
Nope.
You left me to rot in this grave.
I didn't know you were a vampire, or else I probably wouldn't have done that. All right. I am so glad I picked up the weapon that gives me just a little bit of blood points upon smacking a fool. Because, man, is that coming in handy.
Come to me, Jonathan.
That is a lifesaver? Oh, it is. Smack.
Kinslayer.
And heal. Oh, nom 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 time. Oh, gotta get that nom.
Rest in peace, monster. You've killed me, brother.
Did I? Actually, you know what? To be fair, that one, she's right on that one. I can't deny that one. I did kill her. What?
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster.
All right, you can't. I'm not a fan of that. I don't appreciate the accusation because she's still alive. You don't go blackmailing somebody in high vampire society and expect to live. The fact that she is says everything about how good of a person I am. All right. So there's just one itty bitty tiny problem. I'm walking into this fight with no blood. So it's gonna hurt. Again.
God help, please.
Killed me, brother.
Time to eat some rats? I ain't see any. I looked. Ow. I guess she's got a real cross to bear, doesn't she?
Come to assassin.
Ow! Bonk?
You left me to rot in this grave.
How is this woman so much harder?
What have you done?
Does he die?
Abomination.
Ow! She's more difficult than the big bad? Don't say that!
Rest in peace, monster.
Oh god.
Kinslayer.
Nom nom nom, bitches! I'm hungry. Ow. There are very few tough bosses. She's one of them.
You've killed me, brother. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Again? It's still creepy how you keep asking for that.
Kinslayer.
All right. Nom 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 nom.
Come to me, Jonathan. You left me to rot.
Okay. I want to call shenanigans. I want to call lies. I want to call pain and agony and bullshittery. There are a lot of things I want to claim here. And I'm claiming them all. She was not in a state where... Remember the priest in the center? Oh, I remember. Do I get bad boy points if I eat him? That's what I need to know. Does he live? Does he die regardless? Because if he does, I'm going to go eat him. Nope. All right, so no bad boy points, but does he live? If I kill Mary without eating him, does he live? You've already 3 peopled? That's not the point. Smack!
Kinslayer! Rest.
All right, I deserve that. Fill my blood, sweet sister.
Left me to rot.
All right, now we got creepy again. That went bad. All right, I'm sorry, dude.
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. What have you done?
All right.
You're a monster. Kiss me again, sweet boy.
Oh!
Kinslayer!
Oh, we got lucky there. I don't know how we did that, but I did. Oh no, please.
Done.
Oh.
Assassin!
All right.
Rest in peace, monster.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Oh. All right, we're gonna be here for a minute. Get comfy. Get your comfy on. Because the pain is real. Because I feel the flow. It's hard to explain. The big thing that messes me up is when she does the big... All right, is there rats around here somewhere? I could go for some rats. Shit, I'll eat a skull. All right, well, so much for that idea. Oh, there are a couple of rats.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Where'd it go? There it went.
This is despicable.
Yep. Okay. We had 2 rats.
In this grave.
That was the wrong button.
What have you done?
Oh no, I picked the wrong direction. There we go. There we go. Thank you for your compliments.
Rest in peace, monster.
I say it. I just. Woo!
You killed me, brother.
All right, we need to regain stamina.
Kiss me again. You've burned away Nurse's mind. You're a monster. Come to me, Jonathan. Kinslayer.
I really want a block button. That's all I want right now. Oh, you're mine! Nom nom nom, bitch!
Give me your blood, priest.
No! No! Get the fuck off of him! Oh, that's bullshit!
Final thoughts are just to die for.
Bullshit!
What have you done?
Alright, priest does not live.
You killed me, brother. Come to me, Jonathan.
No. Where's our friend Lady Ashbury? What's she doing? Why is she not helping? Where's Vamp Dad? I'll take any help.
Rest in peace, monster.
Oh, you're mine again. Nom 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 nom.
again.
Oh, that hurt. That was a lot of pain. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. This is I would say it's a planned death. It's not. But here's what I'm going to say. Now that we know the priest is going to die, he's going to eat. I'm going to eat him. He's my kill. Going and stealing my food. What an evil sister. God. I hate when people steal fruit from my plate. Nom nom nom. Am right. All right, so last time there was a couple of rats, not there, but right there.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Are there any more rats?
Abomination.
Okay. How did she resist?
Kiss me again.
Know what's great? I don't take damage while I'm eating you.
Assassin.
Loophole. I've been exploiting that for a while. Good old animation locks.
Kinslayer. Come.
All right, we're low on blood. So nom priest. You're gonna keep me alive too. Thanks.
Revel in your true nature. You've killed me, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna do a lot more than just kill you once. Oh! I recognize that.
Done. You've burned away Nurse's mind. You're a monster. You left me to rot in this grave.
All right.
Rest in peace, monster.
Really? Nope.
Abomination.
All right. Nom.
What have you done? You.
Oh, that was bullshit. Oh, we both suck.
Come to me, Jonathan.
I mean, if you want to do the whole...
Kneel like a dog, just as you did. Kiss me again, brother.
Okay. Okay, that was a little rude. Hey! Oh, God! Woo! Stop it!
Rest in peace, monster.
Oh, God, this is bad. Oh, stop it! I am kind of fighting an uphill battle here. Fuck. She is 6 levels higher than me. It's a little on the high end of difficulty. I've been here before. I have beaten bosses this way too, but it is a little bit more of a challenge. I could be a cowardly little bitch and run away, level up, maybe eat a couple of snacks. But that's not how we do business around here. Not when her death was so close.
This is despicable.
All right.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, there's another one.
This is despicable.
I agree. Let's kick her ass.
Assassin!
Let me recover.
Rest in peace, monster.
Ow. Oh. Shit.
What have you done?
All right. My good friend, I'm low on blood and I'm hungry.
Revel in your true nature.
You've killed me, brother!
Kiss me again.
All right. And your turn.
Kingslayer!
Okay, she's vomiting.
Come to me, Jonathan.
What? I thought we were good. Okay, out of the...
I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton.
All right, she's vomiting. And cut in for a couple hits and then run away. Oh my God! I thought I had her attack pattern down. That sucked. But the bullets were a good idea. The bullets were a good idea. The execution, a little rocky. Because what would have happened is I would have stunned her, which would then allowed me to go in and just smack her, eat her, which would have allowed me to heal and also get blood. Would have been a good time. But I tried to smack her when she was in her I can't be hit, I can't be taking any stun damage phase. Or attack. She was animation locked. And I tried to do dumb things.
I have this thirst for blood.
Eat the rat, John.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I like that a third rat just shows up.
This
I appreciate that.
Despicable.
You left me to rot in this grave.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Alright, so the blood mist is still toxic. I didn't catch that the first time.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Hey, good.
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. You killed me, brother. Rest in peace, monster.
Nope. Oh, that was bad.
Assassin!
All right. Nom 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 nom.
Abomination!
I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton.
Oh, that was a vomit. Ow.
You killed me, brother!
Jesus.
Kinslayer!
Come to me.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Woo!
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end.
There we go, indeed.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
All right, but how do we kill you?
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
I mean, didn't the Pruin guard...
At last, I can forgive you.
Oh, I do something. All right. Onwards. Okay. Oh, we're putting her back in the off. Oh, jeez. So the thing I'm confused about is how did she turn into a vampire? Because we didn't turn her into a vampire. Because we killed her. Jonathan killed her. That much was tracked. But he didn't put his blood in her. He just drank her dry. And then he ran. So I've got questions on how she became a vampire.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Really? Lady Ashbury's invitation. Dear Dr. Reed, I'm back. Book. I hope this letter finds you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. The Guard of Pruin has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights, they have been actively searching and killing any Ekin they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to get through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint through the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Neat. However, I think that is a good place to call it a night. I do want to thank everybody who watched. I hope you enjoyed the show. We will be back, not tomorrow, but we will be back Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. And your other time zone translations are up to there. We will be back Tuesday night for some more Vampyr, 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. Mountain Time. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, make sure you have all the social media buttons pushed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.